Good evening. Get set up. I'm Emma Goddard, and you will find me at coastalcrafter.com. Welcome. Oh, it's right. No, it's all right. I don't think it has. Welcome, whether you're on the replay or welcome live. I hope you have all been having a good weekend. Say hello in the comments. Let me know where you're from. I am going to be playing with the celebration textures and frames this evening. Good evening. Hey Rebecca, hey Anne. Welcome. We've had I've had a very chilled day today. It's been very lovely. I had to pop out and do some shopping. It's lovely, Elizabeth. How are you? Hey everyone, welcome. So yeah, had stocked up the fridge. So we had a lovely roast chicken this evening, so that was nice. Had a reasonable time dinner as well. We ate about 6 o'clock, so always feels a bit more relaxed if I'm not just finishing dinner and then coming on live. This is the stamp set. Where are we? This is the stamp set that I'm going to be sharing with you this evening, along with a few others that are on my desk. Is this one and this one. So I'm kind of focusing on the textures and frames, but I've just pulled in some autumn kind of stamp sets to have a little play with. Becky, did I watch it? Yes, I did. Wasn't the tennis amazing? It was really good. Yeah, really good. I didn't watch it right at the beginning. I was probably about half an hour in maybe, but then I was glued, absolutely glued. It was amazing. So yeah, it was an amazing. Didn't she do it? Well, they were both playing just some superb tennis. I'm not an avid follower of the tennis, I have to say, but yeah, it was a good match. Right. So this one, I wanted to play with the circles that are on here, and I thought we could do some different, like I'm going autumn, but I mean I thought we could do some layouts for different times of the year. So let's start out with, I always start out with a white. I'm so predictable. Hey Lisa, hey Sue, hey Paula. Hello. Have a nice day, Lisa. We're out. So, is there enough light on here? Can you see that okay? Textures and frames coming Monday. 6. Oh no. Hopefully it comes Monday. I think from when I ordered and when mine arrived and yours ordered, Hazel, I think Monday. I think I've got every every hope that will arrive Monday for you. Right, let's do some circles. On the I pulled out some inks. I pulled out Early Espresso Bermuda Bay to get us going. Hey Janet, hey Annette. Babs from Wine Country, USA. Paula's had the same. Hey Claire. Oh, that's got something on it. That's the only thing with these solid circle stamps. You do need to be pretty careful that you are getting a crisp image. I'm going to bring in my stamping mat. And I'm going to start in the middle. And I was just thinking a very simple. I'm going to bring in one of these as well. Just so I don't get them back. This is just one of those mini grid sheets. Definitely makes a difference when you've got that stamping mat down, doesn't it? Gives a nice crisp image. Yeah, it looks almost black, but I promise you that is early espresso. And I thought we could bring in some of these images, a bit of a mix and match. Or I'm thinking the leaves on here. Hey Mary, I'm from New York. I've lots of you on this evening. And that one going to be too big. Might stick with the smaller ones. Now I was going to try a bit of copper embossing on the top of here. I'm not sure how much it will stand out because of the dark, but we'll give it a go. I think I'm just reaching for my embossing powders. That's the black. And I also have out on my desk, so lots of ideas whirring around my head once I got thinking about what I was going to make. I have pulled out my gold leafing as well. Tina, finally able to catch you live. Oh, Tina, good evening or afternoon where you are. Let's grab these. Oh, it's never a problem. Say, oh, sorry, I'm late. No problem at all. Come on in. So let's stamp these right on there. And oh, I've got a bit of ink there. Never mind. Never mind. Let's see how that goes. Let me grab. Oh, Karen says, what do I use a system called StreamYard that allows me to go live on both. So that lets me go on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So it means you can watch wherever you would prefer to watch. So, because I know that some people aren't on Facebook and things like that. Some people just prefer watching on YouTube because you can stream it to the telly or whatever. Although the thought of that, I just try not to think of things like that. Let's do a little bit of brushing out. Jen, you're quite right, Jen. There is only it's 18 days left of celebration. So if you want to get your hands on this textures and frames set, you only have 18 days. The leaves and the other products that are in the mini will stay, but celebration is coming to an end. So you don't want to miss out. Right, let's heat this up. Let's get this pepper going. I've just spotted a little bit there that I want to get rid of. I'm not sure how well this is going to come out on here. Karen suggests I've watched you on a big screen before. I see, you know. Honestly, look at this. Like this is going to need some layers. I'm not sure. It's nice. It's sort of clean and simple, isn't it? That copper is beautiful on there, isn't it? Really stunning. Although I think I'm going to cut it slimmer and pop it up on something else so that becomes a bit more. There's not so much white space then. Let's do a run down here. And we could maybe bring in some early espresso cardstock. I'm making a lot of my cards lately this way round, so like landscape. I found myself doing that more and more often at the minute. It seems to be creating that way. Need to bring in some more sort of copper or something, don't we? So I might just have a little look in my cupboard and see if I've got what foil I've got. So what have we got? Oh, I know. We've got that, and we've got the cork as well. The cork is nice, speciality. Got some cork, and I was just looking for my brush copper actually. I wasn't able to immediately lay my hands on it. I do have some. There's this paper, which is pretty, isn't it? Look at that. That's gorgeous. This is, let's see if we have a little run of that, maybe just peeking out. Just what it's not, they're not sort of standing up enough for me. They are pretty, but I feel like they're not sort of standing out enough for me. I wonder if the cork would look nice as well, wouldn't it? It's a bit stark on that white, and that is my issue at the moment. I don't know whether to re-stamp those circles in Blackberry Bliss and then do gold leaves on top. I'm wondering if that might look, or maybe cut. I'm wondering if they just need a bit of dimension. Maybe that is what is needed. Let me grab my paper nearly going all over the floor. Let's bring in the dies. We'll stick with it on the early espresso, I think. We'll kind of yeah, I think, Melissa, I think you might be right. I think it's just almost, I mean, the light catches it, but honestly, when you see it and the light doesn't catch it, it's almost just a bit too dark. It loses the, does lose the leaf. So I'm going to, rather than restamp completely, I'll hold on to that for a minute and we'll do ourselves some more leaves. We need, what's one of that, two of that, another one of them, another one of them, and bring in the copper. And I'm going to and heat those up. I'm not worried about the edges. I've been a bit heavy on the stamping with the Versamark, that's what that is. But that's okay because I'm going to cut these out. So let me just heat these up. Lizzie says, I have this I look forward to a play. Yes. It's a pretty one. I've just seen a few of you asking me questions about the triangle scoops. Actually, the lovely Tina, who is on here, sent them as a little gift to me, and they are fabulous. So they came winging their way from Canada. So I'm not exactly sure, but they are handy dandy. Let me put this in here, and I'm going, if I die cut both at once, put that one on as well. You can see where I'm going with this. I'm going to pop these up on those circles. So this will give me, I'll just run these through. Whoa. Cut all of them at the same time. So I've got those. Can I grab those? These leaves are gorgeous, aren't they? Oh, pretty, pretty. And one more. This leaf, the dies have got skeleton leaves as well, not just the outlines, and they are really pretty. Oh, Tina, she says they're on Amazon, ladies. I think they're for beading. Wow, there is going to be a flurry of purchases, I feel, for a triangle scoop. They're really handy. They don't kind of, you don't get the static on them. They're great, aren't they? So, there, that's better, isn't it? That just pops out and it doesn't make that white look quite so stark. So now we've got those. I'm going to pop them on dimensionals. And those bits there were for the edges, and they will be trimmed and cut. And we can put that on those. Ah, Jennifer. She came from the west coast of Canada. Circles are lovely. Right. Use my scissors. I'm just going to hold that and trim. And then we can use a few mini dimensionals on there. We had that where we had them stamped before was helpful for positioning, wasn't it? For putting that in place. It's definitely going to need some linen thread, isn't it? It's going to need some linen thread and some extra sparkle. That's looking better already, isn't it? Just stands out a bit more. I don't know whether to go cork or both. Or maybe, let me just see if I've got, it does, Ruth, doesn't it? It does look better. A little bit of the brushed foil. There we go. I have a small amount. I do have more on its way actually, but like that. So let's do. Do some stripes. I'm wondering if the crumb cake of the espresso is maybe quite a dark background, isn't it? Trying to use a different colour. Oh, bless you, Tina's popped the link in. Thank you. So I have this embossing folder. I've got the timber embossing folder. Oh, I'm being indecisive. I thought this. I had this in my head, and it's not kind of quite gone where I thought it was going to go. But that is all part of creating on the go, isn't it? It doesn't always come as you would expect it to, but then you get like happy accidents, don't we? As well. And let's put stripes for DSP. Hey Paula. What do you think coming from the panel? What do you mean? think I'm liking your idea. That's the timber embossing folder. You see that okay? Not sure how well that shows up. Like a little, maybe have like a little ruffle of DSP down here, couldn't we? What about? And that says looks pretty cool from here. We like it. Thank you. We'll have that. Then we can maybe pick another one, maybe a bit of cork in there as well. How about that? I've not cut into this cork yet. It's much thinner than you would think. I like it. Strip that. Let's have a little. How about, we're getting there, aren't we? So if we have that on maybe just the bottom, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to stick that on the bottom edge. There. This is our chance to pop some twine around, I think. We could have a little, put a little loop of gold. My screen's blurry. It doesn't. Oh, has it gone blurry? Let me close down a couple of bits and see if that makes any difference. I'm just going to see if I can fix the screen issue. I don't know if it is a little blurry. Let me move you in a bit closer. Don't know if it's that or if it's Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, it's gone really blurry, hasn't it? I can see it now. I will stick with it for a moment and hope that the internet picks back up, because I think that is probably what's happening. I don't, not a lot else I can do to fix it at the minute. So let me just, we'll carry on for a minute and then we'll see how we go. If it remains really blurry, then I might just go and see if there's anything. Bear with me 1 second. Making bargaining to see if we can turn a few devices off in the other room. So I'm just going to see if it picks up. But I am back, but whether it stays blurry, I don't know. So frustrating when the technology doesn't play. I think it is. That's not coming off on the foil. Okay, try something different. Where is my tear and tape? Oh, it has picked back up, I think. Is that better? Yeah, I think it's Wi-Fi playing up, but I don't know. I've been all right for weeks, so I don't know why it suddenly decided to not play. Hazel thought it was too much gin and tonic. That's add that gold thread on there. I'm going to put that back. Never enough gin. Oh, great. Yes, it is much better, isn't it? I don't know what has been turned off or on in the other room, but whatever it is has made a difference. So, right. Let's pop. Three hours later, Emma makes a card. Sorry, been really indecisive this evening. Can't make me mind up. Let's do some tape. And we'll have maybe a bit of paper. I was meant to be showing off the circles, but the circles have been buried under the gorgeous leaves. I'd started with the textures and frames, and I've just made it all about the gorgeous leaves. But you know, the circles make a lovely background, don't they? It is beautiful. Let's make that a little bit bigger. Well, I might put cork in between that actually. Do cork. And then do some of that paper. Yes, yes, yes. And we will do get in there, aren't we? Use those beautiful papers. Let's do a little touch of. I think it does look better on the white. I'm not going to lie. I think it does. And then you've got the touch of that wooden DSP. It's called Timber. That embossing folder. Very subtle. Nice. Nice, nice. Karen says layering at its best. Oh. Get this one made. And white makes it a bit crisper, doesn't it? And then we can pop that on. So, hair ticking. just realised you're never enough gin's still on the screen now, but to find that comment, there we go. Exactly, Melissa. I mean, when you can't decide which DSP, use them all. Exactly. Got to make use of our stash, haven't we? Can't, you know, got to use these papers. And I'm slightly mad with the dimensional or the foam adhesive sheets. Right, let's get this lined up and straight. I don't want to be peeling this back off. Somewhere there. There. And then you've got these lovely layers here. Isn't that pretty? Pretty, pretty, pretty. Right, let's put a white layer inside, and we need a little sentiment. Now the Gorgeous Leaves doesn't come with sentiments. It's a set that's all images, and so is the textured frames. So I'm going to pick out just a small sentiment from somewhere, I think, just something like a for you or something like that. Let's do, what's in that one? My sentiment set should be down this end of my shelves because I always want to, they're the ones I want to reach for the most. Let's do Shaded Summer, and I picked out the words hello you, because I think then I could have, if I have hello you on the outside, you could then put thank you for, you know, blah blah blah, or happy birthday, or just thinking of you, but the outside sentiment could be the hello you, and then you can then pick and choose your sentiment to go inside when you want to use the card. So I quite like that. I'm going to stamp in Early Espresso. Again, it looks like black. It's so dark, isn't it? But I like it. It's just a nice alternative to reaching for the black ink all the time. No, let's do a bit of I'm going to cut around that, but I think I'll keep it square. Right. Somewhere there, I think, kind of between those two leaves. Let's put a little. It's come together all right, hasn't it? I'm quite pleased with that. It was a bit dark to start with. Those beautiful copper leaves lost themselves a little bit in the espresso ink, but just by embossing them again and popping them up, they really stand out, don't they? Hello you. Just needs to be off that there. That's better. It was just tucking onto that gold thread and it was giving it a bit of an uneven kilter, but do we like? And that says love it. Oh, thank you. Right, So 1 down, 1 more, 2 more, 3 more. Don't know. Was it 9:10? Clean that stamp up. Just give these a quick clean. And let's just pop that to one side. That cork's nice as a little bit of an accent, isn't it? It's you get 2 12 by 12 pieces, but I think they would go, or will go, a very long way. So I know what is nearly running out. That's my gold thread. I need some more. Add that to my list. Right, what colours should we go for? Let's do the Bermuda Bay out, but I haven't used that yet. I'm quite enjoying these colours that are with this paper, so I might just clear that. Let's try Dally compositions. Oh, thank you, Karen. That's very sweet of you. I was going to try this, and I think the purple will work beautifully. So I've got the Blackberry Bliss. I don't know where I put my mat now. There. Hiding. So let's try this technique where you put your 2 times together. Now, has that lifted enough of that? No. I'm trying to get an impression on that. It's kind of done it. Might try different ink. Oh, it's better. You can kind of see that, can't you? I'm trying to kind of get the impression of that onto there. What if I need to add a little bit of water? That might make the difference. It's only card. We can play, can't we? The kissing technique. Kiss. Oh, lift off with Versamark. Is that what I need to do? Becky, you've come to my rescue. There we go. So should I put Versamark on there? Better. I think that has done it, hasn't it? Ooh, pretty. You're a superstar. Thank you, Becky. Right, let's do raspberry. Now, I thought we could use the images from. You need a flat image. You know, you need an image that's a flat stamp. Well, the idea came from Annette. Becky is the genius for telling me how to do the technique. So, who knew? I didn't know you needed Versamark. I think water will work as well. When you get that kind of lifting. So this I've changed. I had Blackberry Bliss out, but I'm not going to shush. And that says shush. Let's do the words. So I need to create a little bit of a book, I think, of all the technique. I need to make a list of all the techniques because you do these things and then you forget, or you do lots of the same thing, don't you? And then you forget of like different things that you've done. And it's quite nice to refer back to different techniques, isn't it? And bring in new stamps. Well, that's going to be reverse words. That's not going to work, is it? Didn't think that one through. Look, backwards writing. Let's do the flowers instead because they won't be backwards. Well, they will, but nobody will know. I really like this. But I think I'm going to try. Let's dye that clean. And we will do the Versamark. Still got the words on there. I'm just going to give that a better clean. That's better. And let's do that. It was a bit of an oops. Oops. Didn't really think. I'm wondering if I can get them die cut out. And then we can layer some circles. I'm thinking to grab my basic circle dies. Louise says, how do you get staining off the stamp? There is like a stamp clean. I don't know if that's still in our catalogue actually. We had I've got one of these, which is a stamp cleaning pad, which takes some of the staining off. But honestly, I just know that my coated polymers are gonna colour with the inks that I'm using, especially when you start using things like rich raspberry and melon mambo, and you're bringing in colours like that. You are going to get staining, but then that's just I think it's just part of using them. And yeah, it doesn't really. I don't feel kind of bothered by it. I just I'd rather be I'd rather you use them. I quite like it when I see a stamp set that's like got lots of colour on it because it means I've had lots of good use out of it. Is anyone else with me? Just gonna get my circles. Look, maybe one smaller. I don't want to lose the edging, and I maybe have done these a bit too close together because I'm going to end up losing the edging. That one's okay. I might have to do the middle one again. It's going to be one of those evenings, isn't it? Good job you're all patient with me. There's one. Well, I might get away with it. I might. So I'll cut the other edge one and then we'll have a look and see if that middle one will come out. I want to be able to layer these up in a slightly different layout. Maybe add some other elements. Yeah. So can you see where I've cut those? They were a bit too close. Mary says, yes. Oh. Jen said, watch the replay. I meant to click on. Mary says, I agree. I'm happy I've got my money's worth. Yes, I am with you on that. I think you can look and see. Not to say I don't like to take care of mine, but I'm happy that they're being used. There we go. Right, that's been cut out. So the next size up, I am going to cut some of that bronzed, the brushed oil. I'm going to stand up because I'm reaching over. Let me get that cut. There's one. Might get. I'll get 3 out. 2. I pulled out the ephemera pack that goes with the blackberry sweet because it's got some really nice elements in. I thought that could go nicely with the bits that we've got. So move them to one side. Move you. Just move you out a little bit so that there. Is that better? I'm going to have those on. These are like coins then, aren't they? Aren't they lovely? We've got those. We've got this little. Just seeing what bits we've got that we can intertwine from this pack here. As I haven't really had much of this out, although I did make a squirrel card that went on my Instagram and Facebook page, and it had the acorns from here. These acorns leaves are on my squirrel card that I shared. Had a few requests asking me where they were, and they are in here. You do only get 2 in a pack, so they're going to have to go to someone you really like. Because you only get 2, or you'll just have to buy more of the ephemera pack. I'm going to do something like this. Let me just move that out of the way. I'm going to stick to the timber embossing folder. I'm going to do that one again. I really liked my squirrel card, and it was good. I really, sometimes you look and actually I was really pleased with it. Had uh yeah, 3 sort of different coloured with the blends, and yeah, they're so sweet, aren't they? So sweet. Just sit in the background. We've got white, the same as we had on the other one. So we've got a bit of coordination going with the other card that we made. And we can start to then think about how these pieces will be layered. We can have some, maybe put some dimensionals on those, and have that one slightly off center to that one. I really like how sort of subtle that is. It's really nice. Have a look for a tag. A tag on there. I could bring in some of that gold, the Simply Elegant trim that I don't use a lot of. Underused in my stash. Not. I have no problem using this. Like, oh, should we put a bit of gold on? Why not? Let's pop that on there. I am. So, who has seen the new Christmas kit? Yes. Available now. It's one with the elves on. I think it's quite sweet. I've ordered one for myself, and we'll be making them as they are, but I will have a play around with some alternatives as well. I'm not sure if I need the tag because I'm going to end up covering more of that leaves than I want to. I don't really want to have that behind unless we put a bird. Not sure. I'll keep that for something else. That could be like a coordinating. We could make one as a coordinating tag to go with the card, couldn't we? Let's do. So I want. I'm going to stick that like as I had it. I'm going to get that down, and then I can froof about. That's pretty, isn't it? I might go for. Don't cut that just yet, Emma. Wait. see if we can get a little sentiment on that. So I want a long sentiment. Where can I get a sentiment from? That is happy birthday. Oh look, I know that one's got the nuts about squirrels. That's got happy birthday in, so I'm just grabbing that. But grab any, if you were recreating this, you could grab any sentiment that you want. Let's stamp that in. Oh, Ruth says art gallery. That might be a good shout, actually. I wonder if that's any bigger. Oh no, about the same size actually, but that's a good suggestion. They've got some good. That's got some good sentiments in, hasn't it? I like that set. Now you don't want to get this wrong. No pressure. Because there isn't an emergency side on that because you've got that gold foiling there. Okay, let's glue this down. I think it's kind of almost there actually. I quite like. Glue. I should just get a new one out really. It is on its way out. There. I'll put this on some dimensionals. There. And I'm going to put that. So because these are all layered together, I can't kind of tuck the flowers in like I might do ordinarily. I really do need them in place exactly where they're going to go when they stick down. But they're so pretty, I don't want to cover them up too much. Let's grab a bit of glue on there and a bit of glue just to hold that on. And that one will come up on dimensionals, I think. So I'm going to glue that one flat. That one there. And then that's going to be double dimension. So we'll dimension the circle. And dimension all that. There. Now I've zoomed out a little bit. I don't know if I'm too far out for you. Is that all right? Can you see? Isn't that pretty? I don't want to cover that up too much. Oh, I think that's going to be too. Here's me going, oh, I really like that. I think it's going to be too. It's going to cover up the circle kind of too much, isn't it? Got a tag and that. I'm going to keep that for another thing. I'll tell you, I'm being indecisive tonight. I'm sorry. Just like that's just the way it is. Like decision, gold, brown, different. These are from the ephemera pack as well. Gold it is, but a smaller piece. Goodness me. Whoop. Just fits. Just. The hay there might have been better, but that's fine. Right, we need to double dimensional the edge because I want that to raise up to that height. And then we'll just put a little bit of glue on there. Should we do some flicks? Should we do some splatters on there? I'm slightly obsessed with splattering the blend pens at the minute. Right, let's move this card out of the way. We'll have raspberry. I'll just test it over here because I don't want to. Yeah. It's pretty. You see those splatters? Just gives a subtle fleck of colour. And should we pop? Oh, I know what to use. These are the brushed metallic adhesive back dots. If you don't have them, you should add them to your order because they are amazing. Let's put that there. Yeah. Now, does it need some twine? Is that, and it says, just splatter some blackberry on there. I did. I am obsessed. Right, let's do some linen. It's got to be some linen, hasn't it? Got a bit of thread. I mean, we've used the ephemera pack. We've done the kitting technique. We've used our celebration. We might as well put some linen thread on as well because we can. Right. Let's glue dot. He's also. I might have these embellishments. I'm suspecting you might, Hazel. Hazel does love. You love an embellishment. You learnt well. And I love an embellishment. Right. Let's trim that a little. Pretty. I think that's going to go on white just because I like that it is nice and clean and crisp and yeah. So I'm going to do white card base and I'm going to do it 14.8 by 10.5 scored. And we will pop that on like so. What time is it? 20, 9:30. How long have I been going? Oh, an hour and 10. The first card was a lot of decision making, wasn't it? Sorry. I am going to just make one more card and I promise it will be quick and simple. Louise asks, is that gold thread in the catalogue? Yes, it is. It is Simply Elegant Trim 155766, and you get a 1 bolt of silver and 1 bolt of gold. I've just combined packs where I had some silver left over. So there we go. That is 2. Ruth, promise. No. I want to show. Oh, that's a base. I don't want. I want a normal bit of white. I want to just stamp with the circles of the textures. But I might do this technique because I really like that. Helen says, do you do quick and simple? Hazel's ordering it. Oh, I'm clicking on all sorts of things. Whoops. Did you order them by mistake, Hazel? Or did you genuinely order them by mistake? I order things by mistake as well. They just fall in my basket. They just appear. Trixie. Right, that is okay. Clean. Let's do Blackberry Bliss with our kitting technique, where we do our Versamark and then we stamp on there to take some of that ink off, and we will go middle. There's going to be a lot of cleaning in between with this, but hopefully it'll be worth it. I'm just going to move it out a little bit because it's a bit close. Oh, let's not crash my stand. Oh goodness, stay. There we go. Because talking to a stand is going to make it stay, isn't it? Please stay. So some Versamark, and then we're going to pop that on there. Love it. Okay, so it's not quite so quick, but it is simple. But we're just going to keep adding ink to this and adding our Versamark and our image. Duffed that up. Sideways. Why did I pick purple? Because I've got purple everywhere. Do that. love, look, when you add that on, I don't know if you can see it. I don't want to move that too much, but I realise I'm coming off the camera a little bit, sorry. I'm going back into the raspberry, and then I'm cleaning each of my stamps, although my Versamark doesn't look like I've cleaned my stamp. Oh yeah. On. Karen says, who could have imagined circles could be so inspiring? It's nice to have the flat stamp, isn't it, that you can add, just even in bright colours and things. It's beautiful. Pick that up. And that'll go in there. And two more. We want two more with this image. Versamark, and then pop that on there, and let's do that one on that side. Who already has this textures and frames? Who has made some things with it? It's I think it's an easily overlooked celebration, because it is like those circles and splodges, and they can be little hidden gems, I think, these kind of stamp sets. They are what make they can what they are they can be what make up backgrounds and extra texture to your other images. There. Claire says Christmas baubles. What a great idea. Becca says it's my favourite set. To be honest, it's my favourite. Jennifer says I have it. It's given her some great ideas. Oh, that's brilliant. Use the lines in the block one. Yeah, I've used the stripes quite a bit as well. The stripes are what I was kind of drawn to. Now, do I leave that as is, or do we do one there? I'm thinking of filling the page, but I don't know that I need to put texture into all of them. There. And Christmas baubles is a great idea. I'll go and have a look. Nearly there, nearly there. It's this little gap filly bit, isn't it? That's a bit fiddly. I'm just remembering to do. I have an all-time favourite, or the one I'm using at the time. Yeah, kind of my favourites change, I think. I'm always drawn to flowers. I think, that is I do love the flowers and leaves and things. and the sort of seasidey seashells. Love those. Oh, Debbie, you're so sweet. Just, do I need my address? do I need her address? Can one of three. There you go. I have to say, the week has disappeared and I didn't pick out names. The cards are sat behind me, and I still need to pick out names from last week's Facebook Live to send. I've got a bit of hair or something on there. I need to pick out names from last week's to send a couple of cards. I did the coming home set, and they are going out to people who had commented on my live last week. But so I will do that. This card can now have that happy birthday on, can't it? Because that could then sit. Something like that. Or, see, I promise quick and easy, quick and simple. Just time consuming a little because it was repetitive, but actually very simple to do. Let's pop a little gold leaf. So this gold leaf here is from the ephemera pack. And take that. Just for some added foliage there, maybe. Needs something else behind there, doesn't it? But not quite as wide as that. That's not quite right. Let's grab this bit. That's better. Kind of the gold. And the leaf. Put some tape over that to hold it together. There. And we can grab some here. Ah, Claire, that's brilliant. Just post a picture on the Stampin' Co page. Fabulous. I will check that out, and everyone else can have a look as well. Some Christmas bauble inspiration using the same stamp set. Let's put that there. Little loop here. Gold. Well, it would be miss me not to, put a little bow around that. It's got a punched hole, the label. Let's tie that into the other side. I like how twisty this is. I like that it's got that lovely curve to it. Although if you want that bow to stay, sometimes a little glue dot wouldn't go amiss. Louise, is this your favourite card tonight? Although you like the other technique. Who else has a favourite? I can't decide. I think I quite like the circle one myself. This one. I like them all, but I think this is not doing what I want it to. I need to behave. Don't mind it doing a twisty turny thing as long as it twists and turns the way I want it to. Anyone else with me on that? There. There. Let it go. Right, let it be. Oh, put a little bumblebee on it. A little bumblebee on there. I haven't used them. I just opened my drawer and saw them. Gold something. Let's use the same. So kind of the matte dots. I want match in with those circles, and the bumblebee can just sit up, or maybe off to the side there. Look there. Jennifer, I think the second one. I think that's my favourite too. More, but I think the second one is my fave. That can just do whatever it's doing. And shall I put that onto a raspberry or blackberry bliss card base? I think blackberry bliss. Yep. Let's do blackberry bliss. And we are on the hour, so not too bad. An hour and a half. Hour and a half for 3 cards. Not bad, not bad. Denise says, thank you for an enjoyable Sunday. Have a great week. Thank you. Yeah, I've got a busy week actually. But yes, always lovely to have a crafty Sunday evening. Start my weekend off on a Friday morning with card and a cuppa. Just love that group. And then finish my weekend with everyone here. It's lovely. Pop a little bit of white. So just to say, my next class that is closing is my penguin class. That I will keep it open till tomorrow. Actually, it should close today, but I will keep it open till tomorrow. That is on Saturday I'm just going to get my dates because I don't want to give you the wrong date, but it is on Saturday the 2nd of October. So it's on a Saturday morning from 10:30 till 1, so UK time. And it's half and half. There we go. It's on a Saturday morning from 10:30 till 1 o'clock UK time. So, but all my classes have PDFs and they have video tutorial as well. So if for whatever reason you can't make the actual live class, then you can always catch up on replay at your convenience. Once the class date has taken place, then all the materials and video and everything will be made available to you. So yeah, that is those. They're all on my website. If you follow the link, so coastalcrafter.com/links, all the links to my website and my latest classes and things are all on that link. So there you go. There are 3 ideas for you this evening. Mostly focused around the leaves, but using the circles. Hale says, what about Merriest Moments? Merriest Moments has pretty much closed. If you want online only, then you can still squeeze in a space, but the kits for that have now closed, and that is not next weekend, the weekend after. So in 2 weeks' time. So there is a class using the Merriest Moments bundle, but online only, so no products will be sent for that if you still wanted to grab a space. That is all from me. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been lovely. If you haven't already got it and you want to grab yourself the textures and frames, be sure to get that before Celebration ends at the end of this month. So that will be gone at the end of September. So don't miss out on that one, and you can add it to a £45 order for free. So that is for you. Have a lovely week, everyone. Enjoy. Stay safe, stay well, and I will see you next Sunday evening. See you all later. Bye.